So a lot of people ask, what's a walk-in chiropractor? Typically at those offices, they're offices that you can show up without any prior history of being a patient there, and you can see a chiropractor right away. You can never see them walk in, or never seen them before, walk in, get adjusted, and walk out, and it's usually pretty quick. Very convenient. They can really be a great relief for pain. One of the reasons we don't do that is we really want to find out what's causing the problem that you're coming in with. Typically, we're going to start with testing like nerve scans, posture analysis, muscle palpation, even x-rays, so we can find out exactly what's happening in your spine and we know the cause. And this way we can be effective in recommending exactly what you need to actually get better from a correction standpoint and not just treat the symptom. One of the things that I think makes us very unique in our office is that we're very detail oriented with our first, couple visits with you, because we're going to get to the root cause of the problem. But once we know what's going on, then like a walk-in chiropractor, we actually don't make appointments for our clients. They can come in, we give them recommendations, of course, so they know how often they should have their spine checked, but they don't need an appointment for that. And it's super convenient, especially for families in this busy world. Everyone's got kids' sports to get to, and we see lots of families in the office, and so not having to have an appointment, a scheduled time to come in and get your adjustments, it just flows into people's lives much better, and people really appreciate it. So one of the downsides of seeing a chiropractor that doesn't do any testing to find out what's happening in your spine is the possibility of adjusting something incorrectly, of injuring you even worse, not knowing the full picture of what's happening in your spine. The spine is a delicate system. There's 24 bones back there. It's full of ligaments, full of muscles, and it protects your spinal cord and nerve system. And so we want to make sure that we find out exactly what's happening in that spine, down to the millimeter as far as measurements of angle in those vertebrae, looking for things like arthritis, disc degeneration, any areas that we shouldn't be adjusting because of maybe prior injury or something congenital, something that you were born with. And so making sure that we know where to adjust and where not to adjust. Unless you're doing the testing to find out what's happening in the spine, you're just not getting it, and it can be a bit of a gamble, and it ultimately can hurt you. It can even be bad for you. So one of the things that makes us most unique in our office is the ability of our existing clients to be able to come in for their adjustments without needing an appointment. There's a lot of benefits to this. I think the number one is convenience. It's just super nice to not always have to be looking at your clock or to have a deadline to when you're supposed to be in somewhere, to be late, to be worried about that. It's even less hassle on our staff not to have to call you if you're 5 minutes late for your appointment. And so we've set our office up. We do all of our testing to begin with, so we know exactly what we need to be adjusting with you. We're going to go ahead and give you recommendations as far as how often we should be seeing you. And then it's up to you to find times that work best for you. And that doesn't even stay the same every week. Sometimes it's a morning appointment that works. Sometimes it's an evening appointment. Sometimes you'll be just driving by and you can go ahead and pop in for an adjustment. As long as we're open, you are welcome to be in for your adjustments. It's quick, it's convenient, and most importantly, effective.